All right, guys, today we're going to talk about my tree stand setup, what I use to pack in and out for my hanging hunts, and the pros and cons with my setup. But first I want to give you guys a little update. We've been gone for a little while. We haven't been posting anything or making very much content. We've just been busy with school and spring and work and all that. But we're back, and we got a lot of things planned. Turkey season's right around the corner, so we're gonna get those videos pumping, and Ethan's gonna be working on some food plots we'll keep you updated on, and a couple shed hunt maybe, and I got a new property for deer hunting. We might give you an update on that too as well. But we had one video blow up pretty big, and we've had a lot of pouring of followers and support. So we really just want to thank you for supporting us, liking our videos and watching, and we appreciate that a lot. We do it for you guys, and it keeps us going and it keeps us motivated. I know we've been gone for a little bit, but we're back, and we're eager to pump out some more videos. So stay tuned and keep watching. So guys, the tree stand that I use is the XOP Air Raid. Quick go over some of the dimensions of this. It's a 31 by 29 inch platform. It weighs 13 pounds, which I think is a pretty reasonable tree stand for hang and hunt. Its competitor, like the Lone Wolf, is similar platform size, and I think they're just a tad bit lighter, maybe 11 or 12 pounds. But very, very manageable to carry in into long distances and carry in and out, especially with your sticks on top of it. So I'm very pleased with the weight and the size. The size is good. It gives you a lot of room to maneuver in the tree. I think it gives you plenty of room. You feel very comfortable. You don't feel like you're falling out of it. And a lot of times you're gonna have to move for some shots in the tree, depending on where that deer is. Some features: it does have a self-leveling seat with this screw here, just in and out depending on your tree, what your tree situation is. It also has a self-leveling platform here as well. You can move that down and up, if I can get it. Move that down and up, and it'll, shorten your cables or make them longer depending on your tree. Oh, I like those features a lot. It makes it very versatile for any tree. And I've been in a lot of different trees before with this thing. I've been in trees that are really small and that you would normally typically never be able to get a tree stand in. And I've been in trees that have been quite a bit bigger. So yeah, another thing I like about this is where the cables are located at. A lot of tree stands, you'll see those cables are up towards the front, and they can almost act as a tripping hazard when you're trying to move around in the tree. With this one, they're further back, they're out of the way, you don't really have to worry about it. Another nice thing is the seat does fold up and down, and that works really nice for just more room in general in the tree. Another feature, it cinches to the tree using two straps with just a basic cinch, pull tight. You hook the loops through the buttons and cinch it, put the stand up, cinch it again, put it down, you're good to go. Really simple, really quick, really fast, and very quiet. It's things I love about this. Just go over some of the cons, and the cons are just like the climbing sticks. The straps at times, you're pretty much only going to be able to get in any tree that you can reach your arms around. So if you're wanting to sit in some really big cottonwoods and stuff like that, it's going to be not doable, just because you won't have enough rope and you won't be able to reach around, opposed to like a ladder stand or something like that. But other than that, that's really the only con I can think about with this tree stand. It's cheaper. It's not made in America. That's the downside. We try to support our businesses and our companies in America. But if you're hunting on a budget, and like us college kids, we don't have all the money in the world, this is a very reasonable priced tree stand, and you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck out of it. And I am very satisfied and very happy with this tree stand. All right, so next we're going to talk about the climbing sticks I use. And the climbing sticks I use is the Muddy Pro climbing sticks. They come in a set of 4, and they're pretty light and pretty easily packed. They actually can strap to each other, which makes it a lot easier. Later on in the video, you'll see how I pack them all together. But very simple design, just one rope and a cinch loop here. You put it flush to the tree, throw your rope around, put it through the loop holder, and then give it a good tug on it, and you're good to go. People really like using these just for how simple they are and how light they are. They get you, with 4 of them, they'll get you 20 feet up into a tree, and the simple design really makes them quite effective. I use these all the time for my tree stand hunts. The one thing I would say I don't like about them is the size of the rope, the length I should say. You know, you're only going to be able to get around trees you can really only wrap your arms around, and some of those you can't even. Like if you look at this tree, I mean, it's only about as round as my arms can fit around, and I only have this much length left. So a lot of times I'll actually have to bring screw-in steps to get that first 3 foot into the tree to where that trunk is gonna get a little bit smaller to use these. So that's the one downside I would say, is if they could get their length longer, that would be a lot handier. But other than that, they're very sturdy. I feel safe using them. I don't feel concerned about it. They've held me easily with bow and tow on my back and all this stuff. So if I were to advise anybody, I'd say go ahead and get these Muddy Pro climbing sticks. They are very simple to use and very effective. So next we're going to show you how I like to pack my tree stand and climbing sticks in and out of my hunting spots. You want to try to be as quiet as possible, especially if there's deer around you or you're coming in early or going out late. So what I like to do is I take my climbing sticks, I put them in 2s, and I just wrap them around with the rope that they come with to cinch them to the tree. You can put them in bunches of 4, but it's kind of bulky and it's not as distributed. The weight isn't as distributed, so I like to put them in 2s. Another thing is you want to put them with the foot pegs flush to your base of your tree stand. If you flip them around this way, this can kind of get in the way, and they won't cinch down very tight to your tree stand, and then you'll get them bouncing around. So then I take my tree stand straps and I cinch them to the back buttons on where you would normally cinch your tree stand to the tree. And I just tighten the straps down, and it actually works pretty well. It doesn't make too much noise, as you can hear, and moving it around. So it's pretty quiet and works pretty nice for going in and out of thick cover and brush and trying to be as quiet as possible. And on the back side, I have these muddy backpack straps. And honestly, if I were to advise anybody, I would tell them to go to like a thrift store or an army surplus store or something and get some heavier duty backpack straps. These ones, they work and they look nice, but they honestly almost feel too weak for how much weight you're gonna be carrying in and out. So if I would advise you, I'd get some heavier duty straps. But overall, this packing in and out system works pretty good, and it hasn't failed me yet. So.